a young English striker who I think may be going under the radar of some people, suggested by a subscriber. Let's check him out. What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode of Stars of Tomorrow, an FM23 series where we look at some young talent on Football Manager and we see how they get on over the course of their careers. What players that I suggest, or not suggest, I find, and players that you guys give me to look at in the comment section. I do not guarantee I'll pick a player, but you can please leave your comments below on players you look at. Try and limit your players though to like one or two, because you put too many on and they're all good ones, it means people just get less, you know what I mean? So just be fair to people who may find these videos want to get their suggestions as well. But I make a list of all the players that people give me, then I try and simulate them and get them to the best level they possibly can. So today's player is Emre Tezgel. Now he has a potential rating of 180, which I've set it to that manually, so he's get the high potential. It's around, I think it's like 150 to 180, I think it is, something like that. English striker, as you can see straight away, 14 finishing, stands out straight away. He's also got a good natural fitness of 18. He's 6 foot. He's two-footed in my opinion as well. Obviously he's strong, very strong, but I say he's two-footed. Honestly, I think he is. Mainly a striker only. Can't play anywhere else at the moment. Not a big issue really. Good penalty taking, good technique, and good composure for a 16-year-old. That is fantastic. Worth 5.2 to 16 million pounds early on. So yeah, really good, solid stats here. Now, obviously, there were no lease clause in the contract. He's 16 years old, but a nice little gem. Already ticks a box of the whole domestic player. You know, helps me meet a requirement of that. So yeah. Let's go to the first jump to he's around 20 years old-ish. Okay, 20 years old, as you can see, the finishing is up to 16 already, straight away, that's increased. And we've seen steady increases in the mental and technical stats overall. Same with physicals as well. Now, jumping reach 16 at 6'1" now. Still equally strong on each foot. Well, not equally strong, but strong on each foot. Still at Stoke City. Injury records, have a quick look here. Again, nothing here overly concerning. Now, look at the lease clauses here. Now, I don't know if this is something that I've never really encountered much myself, but £17.5 million for a team in a higher division makes sense from a Stoke City point of view, doesn't it? Because obviously then you get the guaranteed money for him. He's currently worth how much? 6.8 to 17 million, so 20 million pounds, sorry. So they've gone the higher end of the estimate with the release clause. What league are they in, Stoke? Still in the Championship. So I think they just try and protect themselves, because I think they've got a really good talent here, and they want to make sure they get the most money for him. So let's look at his goal return at Stoke City. So as you can see here, not really played much football in the early period here. Obviously not competitive football, 15 goals in 36 appearances, 11 and 16. Then this year, 2024-25, sorry, he's got more football and got 5 goals and 1 total in competitive games. This year, 8 goals. Again, early on in his career at Stoke City as well. You know, I think now is the time to move on from his point of view. I think he needs to move to a different club. Let's see where he goes, if he goes anywhere. Well, folks, he's gone to Brentford, and straight away we can see an increase again in his finishing and composure. And physically, he's quite well rounded. Good strength, good pace, good fitness, good jumping reach. Balance is okay, so acceleration, good technique and composure and finishing. The triangle of finishing, I like to call it. I don't know whether I can myself heard it somewhere and remembered it, but that's what I call it. Player traits, places shots, likes bit offside trap, not fast opponents, gets crowds going, and tries first-time shots. All those attributes are what I love seeing a striker. I love all of them. Not so much, I don't necessarily need to get crowd going. I don't know how much that influences the game, really, to be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, it's good that he's trying to get the crowd involved, but I don't know how much crowd. Not clouds, guys. Crowd. I don't know how much getting the crowd going affects a game in Football Manager, because the trait is there, so you would think it would have an influence on the game, but I've never seen anything directly affect that. You know, I've never seen like someone do that and then the game suddenly changes, and you know what I mean. I don't think it means anything other than it's like a or good personality trait, if that makes sense. But let me know, guys, in the comments section if you agree with that or not. So injury record again, let's look at it here. Again, not too serious. I'm okay with that. So how much did they pay for him? That's the question. So they paid the release clause, Man City, which is surprising. I didn't realize Man City. Got 7 goals. Man City got him and then barely played him, which is not a big surprise given the riches they have probably. Goes to Brentford and look at that. Around a goal every other game-ish. It's slightly less because it's 37 and 15 and 37. So 2 15s are 30 if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong in that, by the way. No, 2 10s are 28. Yeah, it's 30. So he's got a goal every other game for Brentford, which is not bad in the Premier League. And he's got 11 goals in Premier League this season. Where did he rank on the goal scoring list with that? I'm guessing not that high. Oh, I'm saying that. Where is he? He ranked joint 13th. Who the hell is this guy? Just curious. Holy God. I would love to do a series based on people's new gens and rate their new gens. Like, this is the same thing we do with this, but it's your new gens. Or regens as I call them. Because I'm old. But yeah, I'd love to do that as well. But yeah. So, he got something Mark Wells as a 32-year-old Marcus Rashford. Who was a god, by the way. Yeah, so, really good season from him. Man City just didn't play him enough, did they? £36 million for him is a lot, rising to 48 potentially. Again, English player going from English club from Man City, who are good at selling players. There's your fee. So yeah, I want to see if you can settle down in a Premier League club, get regular football, if you can break that 20-goal season mark, because I think you can. Alright folks, now at Arsenal, and look at the boost, and that means only one thing: he's been played by the teams he's gone to. He's gone to Arsenal, and look at the stats, insane. Look at the physicals, look at the mental stats, absolutely insane. Physical stats there. I'm on a bit. Physical stats, incredible. Love them all. Mental's not bad either. And if the technical, the finishing's 18, penalty taking 16, 17 technique, good composure. This guy should score every time he gets through one goal, where he's going right now. Player traits, as you can see here, we've got places shot, likes to be offside trap, knocks past opponent, gets crowd going, tries first time shots, and likes ball playing defeat. How strong is he though if he wants to enter defeat? 15, yeah, okay, strong enough. If it was like 11, I'd be a bit worried about that, but you know, he's got the acceleration and got the agility, and the pace. So yeah, that's fine. Clearly, it's fine because he's banging the goals in the front and centre. Injuries again, not a massive issue for me. Doing very well there. Stats. So Brentford, £48 million paid fully for him. Then 16 goals that season after that. Then sold to Arsenal for £79 million. 18 goals in 40. Again, just slightly less than a goal every other game overall. Then 24 and 51. Again, 25 would be a goal every game because 220s are 40. And then at the 10s for the 2.5s is 50. So wow, that's good for me actually. That's really good for me actually. Unless I'm completely wrong in that. If I'm wrong, it won't surprise me because, you know, learning disability. 24 goals is still great season from him. Then this year he's got 26. Again, like I said, play by regular, he gets the goals. Man City period here is kind of slowed down a little bit, but Brentford and Arsenal have played him, and look at the goal return he's got. I mean, if you can get for 17 or 48 million pound, you've got a bargain. I think 79 is a bit of a reach from Arsenal, but that's because English players is established. Signing Millie on, you know, it's not an issue, not as much of an issue, is it really? Right, one final jump. I want to see if you can return that goal return, keep that 20 kind of goal season return up. Alright folks, he's still at Arsenal, and the stats speak for themselves. At this point, he's absolutely phenomenal. English striker as well. If you get a striker like this as English and banging goals like this, it's absolutely hilarious. It's just so hilariously good. You're laughing all the time, aren't you, with this guy? Injuries again, I don't see a problem. There isn't a problem there with injuries. How has he done at the Arsenal? 16, 18, 26, 24, then 26, then 20, 24, 28, and 35. 35 goals in 53 games. yeah, sign this guy ASAP, guys, as early as you possibly can. Obviously, this is the guy that reaches, I think he reached the 180. Didn't quite reach it yet, but that's the guy set to the highest potential. Key thing is for this guy is to play him early. So buy him early, play him a lot. Even if you buy him and then loan him out, that's fine for me. Loan him out to a lower Premier League side. I always reference Premier League because it's what I know. So let's say you're Man United, for example, or Man City, given they signed him. Loan him out to a lower Premier League side, like someone like who's been promoted or is not going to be relegated, but he's not going to get top half. So someone who's established in Premier League who will give him a lot of chances. Or Premier Championship more. But I think Premier League is the next level, is the level you can play at. The downside to him, he can only play at striker, but not very downside when he's scoring goals like he is. So yeah, guys, and also downside, if you don't buy him early on, he will get more expensive pretty quickly. So if you have enjoyed it, I hope you have. Hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you're new as well. Don't forget to check out the FIFA channel down below. Yes, it's back, and the Let's Play channel down below as well. And I'll catch you all in the next episode. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.